are now tuned into the regular ass podcast.
I was like, alright, bro, back.
Yeah.
But it's like, they ain't back because it's only half of them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But
then
it was
they
like
got a little glimpse of it.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
when
it
bro
was
came home and he
it was
dropped
like-
his single, he
Dior.
dropped
Yeah.
Dior, and it was like, alright.
They back.
Now they back, but they was still waiting for us to hop on something together. So it's
Yeah.
like, alright, they both came home, they both did their little single and shit. But
But
like,
like the first song we dropped together when we came home was Purge. But we ain't, that's the first
You said
song
Purge,
we did.
right?
Yeah.
that's the
Okay.
song we
That's the
first song we made
did
together.
in the studio, but it wasn't the first. It wasn't the
It
first
was-
song that came out. It wasn't
Yeah,
the first song that
because
dropped.
we did a couple other shit.
Before
And then we dropped it before that, but that was actually the first song that we recorded together when we
Oh.
yeah.
Is it, so, but that's a single. That's not on the Purge.
Nah,
Purge?
What Purge?
Purge on all
Purge is single.
platforms.
Nah, but it's a
No,
single.
no, I
It's
mean
not
like on. It's not on the album, right?
Nah.
It's
Oh,
not
nah.
on Trenches.
Nah, it's not on there.
Yeah, we got one. We got a mixtape that came out a couple months ago. It's called Trenches Need Us Volume 1.
Yeah,
And go
yeah,
check
yeah,
that out.
yeah,
Check that out. So
yeah,
platforms
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
And Purge ain't on that, but it's a
Purge
single,
ain't
and
on.
you can find that on all platforms too.
Yeah,
MBK
Purge on all
MBK
platforms.
Purge.
Video on YouTube,
Video on YouTube. Go check all that out.
YouTube.com.
Now,
Purge,
are y'all
Royal
separate on
MBK.
the
Yeah, I just
on
wanna
the
say that.
sites?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like like are y'all as a group? Like, because
I mean,
Lawyer just pop up.
Right now?
Like, how is it? Like, how? I mean,
See, like, right now,
both
we
of y'all
running-
getting y'all streams.
Right now, we running everything off his, cause like we said, he was home before me.
So I had a lot of
shit
stuff
in
established.
play at first. So at first when we getting shit together, he had a little this site he was going. I was putting our music on all platforms. So I was just going with that.
Distro Kid,
You know what I mean?
Joe.
I was going with that, but I'm in the process of. We both came to a conclusion that it'd be smart for as individual artists. Even my little brother, for me, we all should have.
We all, even if we rapping
together, we
you know
all
what I'm
should have our own platform where all our music is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
feel me? So now we can reach his fan base with
Yeah.
his music, and we could get the music out there more. So right
So
now,
you found one of y'all, you found all of y'all.
Absolutely.
is that so? That's how we trying to get it. You get
That's
what
how
I'm
we're
saying?
trying to get it, but right now you could type in, like, if you type in Royal MBK,
Yeah.
my stuff will come up, his stuff will come up, but we on a lot of songs and
Together,
shit
so
together, my
mostly
little
everything
brother,
together.
so, you know, when you find, like you said, if you find one of us, you gonna find basically all of us, because we don't really do music with a lot of people, we don't jump around and do features and stuff like that, we just kind of, we stay in the family.
Okay.
Family, yeah.
Wow,
Do a lot of
wow,
tracks.
definitely. So, like, do y'all have a whole collective group though? Like, man, is it like, you know what I mean?
I'm
You got
saying,
the-
well,
the MBK, is that like
The
whole-
MBK, that's my brother's keeper, know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't really kind of consider that a group.
Yeah,
We
but-
kind of, cause it's the family. Like I told you before,
Yeah.
it's my family. So all my brothers that's in my group, know what I mean? They really my family. Either my cousins, my little brother, my twin brother. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
It's all
I
a
got
family
you.
thing. You get what I'm saying? So when you hear MBK, that's the family.
that's the
You get what I'm
family.
saying? That's
Okay.
the family. It ain't nobody in MBK that's not the family. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
okay.
saying?
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
if he is and he not related, he
Yeah,
family.
he family,
You get what I'm
regardless.
saying?
I bet.
So we keep it tight. I mean, we keep it structured. We try to make sure no
infiltration.
infiltration go on. I mean, I feel like it's the best
Only
way
the
to do it,
family,
man.
Like, you know.
I mean, you
man,
gotta-
my
I mean,
brothers
you gotta-
came out like that.
Absolutely, you gotta eat with who you starve with. So I'm definitely trying to come up with the niggas I came up with. I mean, so that's how that shit go.
So like the real quick, like the transition, like is from like Asbury and Lakewood to like even your uncles, they already had they thing in Lakewood. Like you know what I mean? They
I don't
grew
know what
up.
that is. I don't know. On some real shit though,
Like-
I think my family kind of like on some real shit, kind of like responsible for like a small bridge from Lakewood to
Into
Asbury.
Asbury. Yeah, that's
That
right.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
And
saying that. Yeah,
it's
basically.
crazy though because a lot of people like in my generation. Like wouldn't know and wouldn't understand it. Like if I told them that, they'd think I'd be on some cocky shit. But now on
You
some
good.
real shit. That fountain, like that little bridge, that is like that Lakewood Asbury.
Yeah.
Even though it's different county, it's Ocean County, Mountain County. It's like the shit still go hand in hand. And I feel like my family, like we kind of like got like some parts in that.
I thought that, you know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
real
got
used
some
to, we used to
parts
get the
of that
fiend
shit,
with,
like-
real used to shoot straight to Lakewood every
Well,
single
this
time.
one
man,
facts.
no
I'm
matter
like,
what.
damn.
man.
I had went up
Yo,
like,
God,
that's
they
my
go to
family
Lakewood.
house. Like, you know what I mean? One time back in the day and shit. Like, damn. But I ain't even know, like, even when real, like, you know what I mean, Asiatic, like, that's where they came from, Lakewood. Like, I never knew that. I'm just thinking of when I first met them, they from Asbury, you know what I mean? But they always is shooting back.
I just felt like
You know
we
what
was
I mean?
just always so known and like, you know, well, like connected and respected that like when we lived in Lakewood, all the good people and all the people that we knew, we was bringing Lakewood to Asbury and Asbury to Lakewood, linking these good people together.
That's
You
the
get what
kind
I'm
of
saying?
bridge.
That's the bridge. That's the bridge.
That's
You
the
get what I'm
bridge.
saying? That's really the bridge. You know what I mean?
Certain people will come without. We'll bring groups of people, groups of Lakewood people out to Asbury.
People that never been to Asbury.
And now they could. I wouldn't say like, see,
now they
when people start talking like this, niggas will get cocky. When you really bring a group of people around people, for me, now I ain't gonna say give them you the okay or give them the okay, but you get people familiarize people. You know what I'm saying? You open the doors for people to connect. Feel me? Like
networking right now.
It's people I know.
Without even knowing no big content what you doing.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like definitely.
I mean, like, of course, we grew up like that too. Like, it kind of always be like that. Motherfucker, like, yo, where you from? And then he came around because that person brought him around. Now he linking with that person and that person. That's why I mentioned it, because it's a good thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I see how y'all rolling this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
And people always ask me, bro, like, yo, where y'all from? And like people from Lakewood be getting mad because we say we from Asbury. And if I told somebody from Asbury, I was from Lakewood.
Oh, they ain't hearing that shit.
But people don't know. Like,
shout out Lakewood, Asbury, man. The hoods love us, man. We love y'all too, baby. The hoods love us, baby. Asbury, Lakewood, man.
This how I look at it, because like really be like really right down the middle of our life, we split half and half in both spots. So it's like,
and we've been through so much in both
spots,
areas. So it's like you can't say what you
really
went through here, because the same shit I went through here, I done been through here. I done been broke here, sleeping on the floor in Lakewood, and I done been in Asbury. I done did the same. I done been fucked up, poor, feel me, motherfucker, struggling and had to get it in Asbury and Lakewood. You get what I'm saying? I done went to elementary school, Asbury, Lakewood. Going all the way up to high school.
Went to Bangs Elementary.
Went to Bangs.
And then we went to Clifton and Lakewood. You guys went to both middle schools, both high schools.
We just embrace us. And us, like, and what we took from both our cities and what we combined it and made it. You get what I'm saying?
And so from Asbury.
Like I just said, listen, when somebody asks y'all this, look. Where y'all from? Monster County. Yes, sir.
Monster County.
From Monster County, man. That's all you need to know, man. Facts, man.
But like I said before, shout out Asbury, the hood, Dark City. Shout out Lakewood, know what I mean? Two good places that treated us real good over the years. So.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like,
what's next for the boys? Like, what's the plan? Like, what's the whole thing?
Before we even, we was just discussing a little bit before we started the interview, but I was just telling them how we had a show coming up on the 23rd in Wilmington, Delaware. So shout out Wilmington. We gonna be out there trying to shut the stage down as usual.
Okay.
Lil Bro and them just did a local show out last night. What was that? Last night?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. 2 nights ago out here. What's that little spot right there they performing where the sneaker store used to be at, Upper A? You probably ain't familiar with it, but they got a little spot, like a little performance hall, I think it was.
Shit, I didn't even know.
Put
us up on
it's
it.
right there on. It's kind of new. It's kind of like upcoming. Like people just started like performing and like throwing parties there and shit, doing like little showcases and shit there.
Okay.
They did something there the other night though, bro. And them did that.
Definitely.
Definitely the plan right now. We've been going for like our New Year plan, been on some real shit, been to start getting a lot of music out for the new year, bro.
like
really
trying to let
get
people
super focused on letting a
much.
lot of people hear our music, feel me? Getting it on all platforms, everywhere. We don't give a fuck if we put it in your inbox, your DM, whatever. Y'all gonna get tired of us, feel me? But we gonna push this shit this year until we can't push it no more. Cause it's like if you ain't gonna do it all the way, it's like
niggas
you ain't might as well not do it. And that's what we came to the conclusion with so much shit going on in our life with kids and bills, and it's like, alright, do I got enough money to be going in here paying for this studio time when I ain't gonna be taking this shit serious? Cause at the end of the day, I got kids that need diapers, that need daycare and shit. Like, I can be putting this money towards something else. So it's like, alright, if I'm gonna be putting this money into this shit, if I'm gonna be spending my time on this shit, I gotta go 100. I gotta push this shit as far as I got.
Like bro said, like how he said, like, you know what I mean, not time's running out, but basically,
absolutely,
it's that you gotta go get it now, because it's a sacrifice for your family.
Time spent.
Because you're nice at something that you have to like sacrifice.
It's not the actual time time's running out. It's really the time span. That time you really got to really give it all you got before you gotta really sit back and realize and be like, is this really the route? You know what I'm saying? And we've been there before at a young age because we really had to grow up fast and really had to do what the fuck we had to do. So it was like, it's crazy because niggas go through that shit at like 30, 40, feel me? We went through that shit at like 22. Full blown in the streets on some shit like this rap shit is cool for me. We got the clout and shit, but it's like
making no money.
This shit like if my phone ring while we shooting this video right now, I'm busting this shit, bro. We like this shit, this the shit that gotta be done before this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
at the time, it was like the shit that had to be done was the reason why we was able to get studio time and certain shit. So it was like. Everything like we were basically risking our life. We were risking our freedom and shit for this music shit.
That's technically risking our life.
Risking our life for this music shit.
Cause that's what was at the time was funding this shit, real shit for me. Like
facts, man. Cause ain't nobody gonna help you, man. Ain't no handouts. You gotta do it yourself, man.
And always find that shit. Like always find the money. Money ain't shit, really. You know what I mean? That's how I always look at it. Like whatever.
Everything.
That's why I try to like. Not to like brag or nothing, but I just go for anything I want. Like, if I want that shit, I go for that shit.
Absolutely.
Like, no matter what it is. And it's just money. You make that shit, you lose that shit. You know what I mean? I put some extra hours in that work. You know what I mean? Bust a couple moves over here, whatever you want. And that shit, money is the least thing that should stop you from getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Find that shit, always. And make that shit happen.
Yeah, definitely. So y'all got to,
y'all coming. You know what I mean? Y'all coming for I'm telling you, I want to invest a little bit. I ain't going to.
No, man, it's fine.
Say, man, we open for negotiation.
I'm trying with the boys. I'm feeling it. I feel the wave. Like it's nice. That's good ass music. I fuck with it.
And then
I get behind that.
Then y'all tell me with the MBK and everything and how y'all rolling and shit. That's definitely.
That's a fact.
Y'all definitely got the feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, Sauce, man. I'm like, look, listen to this.
And that should be good. That should be good to hear, because I'm telling you, we've been through the little stoppage, feel me? Like, on some shit, like, is this really it for us? Feel me? Like, this the way.
And also real shit. Even now, we still gotta tell each other. Know what I mean? We gotta sit down with him. Sometimes he gotta sit down with me, and we gotta tell each other, like, look, we gotta keep going hard, like,
because it's like. This is what separates y'all and shit, like, you know what I mean, from everybody making music and shit, like, not separate y'all, like, you know what I mean, but everybody, like, we got that sound, that melodic sound right now, like, you know what I mean, and then you got the deep story sounds, you know what I mean, but y'all got the, I hate to say that drill sound, because it's like, you know what I mean, it's a drill sound, but it's really not, it's just a up tempo.
It's an up tempo talk to the trenches.
Nah,
like,
but this, I kind of feel like this been our sound though since we came out a long time ago. And I said the mixtape or the EP was untitled, but I ain't even gonna say what we might call it. But
don't hold that.
That might be the reason why we call it what we call it though.
Yeah, okay. I understand. Like. It's like ooh, like it's a different feel.
I feel like we've been doing. I feel like what y'all might call it, y'all don't really know what to call it. Yeah. And I don't really know what to call it either. That's just our style. We get in the booth and we rap how we rap. We don't got no style.
Yeah, we don't, like when I was talking to you, I'm like, damn, real quick, my bad. Like I was like, know what I mean? He like sitting. I'm like, yo, know what I mean? We trying to do what we trying to do, whatever. I'm gonna save it for a couple minutes, you know what I mean? And touch on it. But I'm like, yo, we trying to do what we trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I got some beats or something. He's like, nah, send them in. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I hate when somebody put me under pressure, like, send them in. I'm like, damn. Alright, but I'm gonna let y'all know I really fuck with y'all music.
Nah, appreciate
let me see it. And then I send it to you. He's like, nah. Just send me that one. I'm like, yo, you sure? He's like, nah, let me rock with that one. I'm like, and that's crazy because that's the first one I picked.
He asked me, he said, yo, you got any different type of beats you want to do, whatever?
Yeah.
I'm like, mind you, he already sent the beats. They was already in my email. I was still begging for them. I was like, yo, what the beats?
Oh, shit, you look. He got to set me up. Yeah.
Like, what the beats at? So he like, yo, I sent you, like, I like this one. He like, I like this one beat, da-da-da-da, boom, boom. He like, go look at that one. He like, and then I got some ones in the email. I'm like, man, fuck the ones in the email. The one you like, that's the one we gonna do.
Okay,
so
we
gonna
put
it together like that.
He like, and then he put me on this chest.
And then he said some shit like he wanted to hear me and bro go back and forth on this shit. So I told her like, all right, like that's what we gonna do. Like we gonna give niggas what they want to hear. Like why? Like that's like
I ain't know what I mean. Like
somebody I wouldn't call you a fan, but somebody that support me, telling me,
I'm a fan. Like feel me, shit.
Somebody
you know what I mean?
coming to me, support me, telling me like, yo, this is what I want to hear. This is how I want to hear it.
Absolutely.
Like, that's what I want to give it. That's what I want to give them.
Yeah, I just want to know, man. I think that's what everybody else wants.
We want to reach every and all bases we can touch.
We definitely got a lot of different angles in our music.
You did the song first, and then, you know what I mean, he came home, he did the song, and then y'all did the song together. Like, I'm like, damn, but I ain't really never hear him go back and forth. That Styles P. Jada, and plus it was
it's
better.
crazy.
Like, y'all,
it's crazy you saying that because the other day somebody did it, and me and Lawyer, we actually do this a lot. We support a lot of artists out our way, even out our way, know what I mean? But in our city, know what I mean? Everybody gets support from the Twins. Can't nobody say the Twins hated on it. So, know what I mean? I seen somebody, know what I mean, from out the way, did a little back and forth, John. I said, I sent it to Lawyer. I said, oh shit. I said, this alright, but I said, cuz why they do this before us? I said, on some real shit, ask Lawyer, I said, why they do this before us? But this the motivation we give each other for us to go hard. It's no disrespect to the artists because they doing what they gotta do. But now it's up to us. So I'm like, damn, bro.
That was just something we was supposed to do.
We was been supposed to do that. Like, and I know the streets been waiting for that. So it's like, damn, we slacking. And then it's like, this came together and it's crazy because you said that. And then it was like, alright, this shit was meant to be. We gotta put one together. Like
I ain't even sent him the beat and shit. Like he just heard this shit, and when he heard it, he was like, "Wow."
We got one track in a cut. We got one track in a cut where we went back and forth for a little bit, but it was kind of like,
it wasn't the styles. It wasn't the style like it wasn't the boom bang, the bang boom. But it was a little bit.
Not just that, you know what I mean? But like they was like the first to really be doing that.
And they was really going bar for bar, and that's why I said it's a little bit different because me and Lawyer might go 4 bars, or that's why I said it ain't really like that because they kind of, I feel like they kind of like templated that like and really like goaded that up like nobody come fuck with them when they start doing that.
You still want to make it your own anyway.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
Our fucking 6'4",
our backup,
like whatever.
Our backup.
He might even do one and then feed. He might do one and then he'll do 4 to feed off of his shit. Like it's just. I just love that shit. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that shit would be dope if they did that. But like we were saying, man, we hate saying coming soon, but you know what I mean, the trap mixtape, man, like we about to finish this interview and they going straight in the booth, man.
Absolutely.
So look out for that.
That's what I was gonna ask y'all. When we gonna get this shit started?
You know what I mean? Everybody going to the booth.
Wrap us up,
man, like listen, man. You already know they gave it to y'all, man. Raw and Uncut, man. You already know this is. Again, it's your boy D-Boy Bino, a.k.a. Mr. Half Info, a.k.a. Mr. 732 is out the building.
You already know. Hell yeah. I mean, definitely thanks for coming through. Look out for that shit. Last but not least, Asbury Sauce, a.k.a. the host with the almost. Thanks for tuning into the Regular Ass Podcast, episode 297.
Yes, sir.
297.
297, man. Working.
Out just out of here.
Yeah, real.
What is mine? Definitely, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Definitely.
That's in the bag.
You are now tuned into the Regular Ass Podcast.